welcome into another edition of SG1 Live. Today, back at Katy International Sports Complex in Katy, Texas. I'm Alex Parra. Thank you for joining us. Special guest today. Before we get to him, we'll get to the person on the far left of me, the lovely, the talented. She's already sweaty, so we've gone past that.
Yeah,
Ms.
right.
Norma Morales. Norma, good day again, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where people are watching us. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Yeah?
Good Saturday, hot Sunday. Hot Saturday. See, I can't even think straight. The sleep's getting to
We're
my
on
head.
planet Earth, Norma, just so you have an idea. Norma, it's always a pleasure to be with you and for you to be with us and the folks, can I use that term? The people that follow us. But we want to get to our special guest. Coach Steven is with us. First of all, Coach Steven, I'll say good day instead of good morning. How are you, sir?
Very good, like Norma, very sweaty, very hot.
Hot, right?
Very hot.
We were just talking, Coach. It went from spring to midsummer.
Yes, Houston weather.
Yeah.
Very, very bipolar weather, but you love it or you hate it, either way.
I think, I prefer the spring and the summer, the fall to the summer that we know that's coming.
Yeah.
Coach, today you're wrapping up the Rising Stars program. You were out here. You and several other coaches are great about being out here on Saturday mornings. The Rising Stars program, that's the entry into SG1, where kids start getting structure with coaches. What are some of the things, and you can go anywhere you want with this, that you like about this Rising Stars program?
Definitely. No, I think it's a great program for any beginning soccer player to come out, get to know the club, get to know the coaches, and most importantly, start a good foundation, right? Understanding about positional play, understanding, what positions they need to play on the field, start at the very basic level, and then hopefully if they continue the sport, they can have a good understanding and they're not having to start late in the process.
Right.
What advice do you have for parents that are thinking, my son, my daughter, I've played a little bit or played maybe what they call recreational soccer, and there's a merit and value to that, and that are thinking about Rising Stars. I think we talk about the structure, we talk about coaches being involved, and not letting them go completely, but also there's a balance between, hey, this is the way you should play, but also getting them to start thinking. They've got to make their own decisions.
Correct, yes. I definitely encourage it. You hit the nail on the head. We want to make sure that they continue to, or they start the right process, learning the fundamentals, and then not just that though, but also letting them have fun as well, because we want our players to have fun and enjoy the sport. And if they enjoy the sport, they're more likely to continue playing and hopefully stay with SG1.
I promise I'll let you talk, Norma. But there's another important part, and I'll be quiet, and you can make this as long or short as you need to, Coach. The partnership is parents and SG1, parents and the club, because we can't do it by ourselves. Parents have to be there to reinforce what we're trying to teach and also spend time working on the word you use, the fundamentals.
Correct, yes. The players are only with us Fridays and Saturdays. Those that join SG1 Rising Stars program, they're only with us Fridays and Saturdays. So in total, you're looking at three hours on the field. There's other days throughout the week that they can take at least an hour of their time after school, after they're done with their homework. Go outside, pass the ball with their parent, be involved. During Rising Stars, we teach them certain skills that they can do at home as well. So work on those skills that they learn on Fridays. Take it and apply it at home. And then the more they apply it at home, the easier and the faster they can actually move up within the club.
Yeah. Norma's with us all the time, not just, unfortunately, a few hours. Norma, I won't monopolize, please.
So it's my turn. Now, one of the things about the program, Stephen, is that, as a parent for me, I know like with my kids, they've developed very late in the game, meaning it took them time to understand the process, et cetera.
Genetically,
and the
that was a
technical
problem.
stuff, right? So I've learned as a parent, it takes time and every child's different and development's different. So as a coach, if you can explain on the coaching side, because I just explained on the parent side that now I get it.
Correct.
On the coaching side, what's your input in regards to that?
I completely agree with you. 100%. I tell all the parents, be patient.
Yeah.
Patience from the parent perspective, it's very, very important. Some kids develop faster than others. So we want to make sure that they understand that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint, right? Ultimately, right now, our main focus is player development. Wins or losses are great, you know, it's okay, but player development is the top of our list, and that's what's most important for us as coaches. So if we see you putting in the time, we see you putting the effort outside of the field, you know, at home, then we can see it right away, and we know, okay, this player is ready to move up, depending on where they're at in the club. So patience is very, very important coming from the parent side.
Right, and also even the levels in regards to teams, right? You got certain levels, and just being on, you know, the third team, fourth team, it's not a bad thing, you know. And like I know with my situation, my kids were never really on the top team, right? But I still see, like, I never pushed them, right? And successfully, and I see my child now, one of them has gone off to college to play, right? So that's like any input in regards to that, you know, just again being patient in regards to
Correct.
that whole process.
I think the most important thing for us coaches is we want our players to get as many touches as possible. Right. So if you're thinking, oh, my son or daughter needs to be in the first team, well, are they really going to get those touches that they really need on a weekly basis to get better? It's not helpful for a player to stay on the bench and not get those touches. So let's go ahead and put them in a team where they'll be able to get more touches than what they would do on a first team if they were on the bench, right? So touches. That's what we want, is to get more touches. Each player needs to get as many touches that they can get on and off the field, during games, during practice, and that's the key right there.
Right. That's perfect.
Great questions, by the way. I'm a little shocked, to be honest with you. And even better advice and responses from Coach Steven. Norma, where can people get more information about our programs, about tryouts, about what we're planning for the future?
Yeah, definitely on our website, sg1soccer.com, all our social media, our handles at sg1soccer, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Lots of et cetera is there. Ms. Norma Morales, thank you. Coach Steven, thank you. By the way, say hi to Coach Diana.
Yes, I sure will. Hi, Coach Diana.
Yeah, the other they're like a dynamic duo. They're like the superstars.
Well, there's a superstar and then there's the assistant. He's just kind of there. Anyway, on behalf of Norma, of Coach Steven, of our production staff, there is a staff today, by the way.
Exactly, yeah.
So hopefully this looks and sounds great. Thank you for following us. Thank you for being with us. And until we see each other again on this that we call SG1 Live.